In Money Watch, a new report says the U.S. will fall as the world's economic leader by the year 2030. According to Standard Chartered Bank, China and India will surpass the U.S. as the world's most powerful economy.
The study looked at each country's purchasing power and gross domestic product. So joining us now to discuss this new report and what it means, for the U.S., of course, is CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger. Thank you very much for joining us.
Did you want to call me like Dollar Diva or something? I felt like you wanted to change my title
You
in
read
that
my
moment.
mind. You read my
title,
mind.
Right?
I was looking for something catchy in this Instagram, Twitter world. So let's talk about this study because it sounds pretty concerning. Give us the nuts and bolts.
Okay, so the reality is this is not new news, and I love Stan Chart, and they're great folks over there, but we have known, basically, for the last 5 years or so, that China would soon surpass the United States as the largest economy. Now, this makes sense. You have to go back in time a little bit. It may seem like, wow, this happened really quickly, but from about 20 years ago, when China entered the WTO, it moved from essentially an agrarian economy and leapfrogged, jumped over the Industrial Revolution and went into the technological revolution. And through these last 2 decades, the country has a very strange advantage in that, you know, let's call it, it's a totalitarian capitalist kind of society, but they can move millions of people around to put a road in. They can tell people, you're going to move here and go here. And that's very different than, say, a Western civilization that has an economic spurt. So as a result, their economy grew. As a result, they have created a burgeoning middle class. And with 4 times as many people as the United States, there is no way that China will not become the world's dominant power. India, too, which is not totalitarian, but has the raw numbers. We are going to see these 2 economies propel ahead of the United States. And that's not all bad news. It's not the worst. It's just a fact.
So is the shrinking middle class